Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out DK and SEUNGKWAN's newest song called Blue. This is the cinema version. Ooh. It's a 7-minute video. Damn. Okay, you know what? Bring fucking 7-minute videos back. Music videos, we're through. We are leaving 2-minute music videos in 2025. Please, K-pop industry, stop with the 2-minute songs. People are done with that, okay? Yeah, before we get to it, just want to let you guys know that I have reacted to Nana BNB. So 17's Nana BNB, they're on Game Caterers. That is on my Patreon. Okay, 17's Blue official music video. Let's get to it. Okay, got an accident. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's a POV. Oh no. Whoa, shit. Oh no. God, the cinematography is incredible. The voice of an angel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of those music videos! Oh shit! Oh yeah. God, the voices are so good. Playlist. Oh. Oh, that's magical. Beautiful melody. Gorgeous. Aww. They've been through a lot. This melody is gorgeous. Hey. Oh. Yes. God, that build was incredible. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, she's done an interview. Oh no. She loves him so much.
왜 전화를 안 받아?
너 면접 보러 간 거 아니었어?
오직 메아리 나 love you, love you without you, without you 네 곁에서 멀리 나 홀로 깊이 falling blue 이젠 돌이킬 수 없는 그 마음이 더는 외면할 수 없는 이 순간이 I'm blue falling in blue 난 그렇게 한없이 falling in your blue
Wait, I'll say more later. Oh my god, is she gonna break up with him? Or he's gonna break up with her? So much said without words. Ouch. There are no words, but I get what she's saying. Wait. Wait. No, it can't be done. Ah! It has no business being done. It has no business being done. But how did we end up in this car crash? Oh my god. Okay, this hits even worse. Okay, so she's wearing the interview clothes, so it's after the interview. Oh no, it's not the interview clothes because she's wearing a turtleneck here and she's wearing like a collar here. And then here, when they separated, she's wearing a white thing. And he's wearing something different. What propelled this drive? Like, here. What happened? Yo! How did we get here? Is this like one of those things where it's open for theory, open for interpretation? First of all, oh my god, DK and SEUNGKWAN's voice. Their voices are one of the best ones in K-pop. 100%. It's definitely in the top 1% of vocalists in K-pop. They're so emotional, they're so full of life, and so full of emotions. And because even if we didn't see them singing, we could feel their emotions. And I just love it when they give us the opportunity. Of course, they do so well with those dance with the dance songs and stuff, K-pop songs. But I love that they give us these kind of songs where it's just their voices, because that's one of the best things about them, and I love their voices. This is gonna be this is a playlist for me for sure. I would love a live version of this where it's not. I don't want a live clip version where the audio is too perfect. I want like a raw mic kind of situation, you know? Just pick up the mic, and not too much of like post-production processing with the audio engineers. I don't mind imperfection in the sound and just want to hear them raw vocals, right? I would hope for something like that from them too, because it's an incredible song. The next thing I want to say is like the cinematography for this is beautiful. That's one of the things that I love about K content, you know, like for example, K dramas and stuff, K movies, like the cinematography is so good. It's so good. And that actually inspires me to like work on my cinematography skills. I bought a new camera, I don't know if you guys can tell. And then I bought like new anamorphic lenses and stuff. And I want to practice my cinematography. And that is solely due to like watching K-dramas. Because I'm like, I want to be able to do these kind of things. Like, it's just like this shot here, like with the color grading and the way it's shot, it's beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, and then the story. The story is so sad, of course. From what I'm getting here is that, okay, high school or college sweethearts, he pursued her, they had a time, but the more they get older, the more they get into the relationship, he starts to get distant. Most likely going through something personal. It pushes him to depression. And that's why he has this attempt over here, right? Over here. He couldn't breathe here anymore. That's what I'm getting from it anyway. The thing about depressed people is that it's very difficult. I know this is a sensitive topic, so pardon me if there is sensitivity and if I offend anybody. But I'm just trying to dissect the situation. Because the thing about depression is that sometimes being in a relationship doesn't solve it. In a sea of people, or like when you're in a relationship, when you're depressed, sometimes you feel very lonely still, right? Even if you are surrounded by many, many friends, many, many people who love you, sometimes it still feels very, very isolating. In a situation like this, you can tell that they do love each other, but he's going through something, and she is just there for him. She is so in love with him that she got so worried about this situation here when the 2 missed calls happen. And it may not be something that is an emergency for him. Maybe he was just trying to see how the interview went, just something so harmless in a way. But then, of course, there's a history there, right? And so when he wasn't picking up, our mind goes to the worst case scenario. And so she runs out, forgets the interview, and goes to him. She's scared to lose him, And I think at one point, here, a moment I can no longer ignore on Blue, I think it's almost at the point where it's not healthy for both, I guess. It's unfair for her to be in that mind space. Unfair for both of them, I think. Oh my god, this is such a complicated topic because it's only a 7-minute video, and as we see the time span, and so she stayed with him for a long time, but there comes to a point where it's no longer okay, in that she needs to step back. And this is what it is, it's them without saying anything, but I can understand what they're both saying. It's so unfortunate. And the fact that he didn't go after her, it's a form of acceptance. But him bawling his eyes out after that and realizing that, yes, this is the end, it's accepting that, but of course still being sad about it. Because he knows the circumstances they're in. And her as well. It's not like they didn't try, that's that kind of thing, but it comes to a point where it is very, very difficult to stay together in this kind of situation. It's so sad. But I do want to know, like, at what point why we get here to the beginning with like the accident. Let me know, because I don't have a theory. Maybe it's in the future when they got back together, maybe? Like, so there's a breakup, which is very, very sad, but as they grew older, because they're both like in older clothes here, maybe they probably fixed whatever they needed to fix. For him, for example, his depression, and he's probably been able to take control of it, and so it was probably a time when they were happier, because they're just sadder. They were happier, and then she dies. It's just like when it was going well, that's when the accident happens. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh my god. Let me know if that's your interpretation too. This reminded me of that song. This went viral. Oh my god. The one when the boyfriend was like a photographer, the girl gets into an accident, I think, and then he gives his eyes to her, something like that. Like, it's one of those fucking music videos where it's just so beautiful, but it's also very, very sad. The way I forgot to record the mic. Good thing I have this other mic. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, this is an incredible song. Love their voices on this. I'm glad I checked it out. What a way to start the year for them. It's just like, here, have a cry at the beginning of the year. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to see more exclusive reactions, I do have a Patreon. Links down below.